Hello everybody, my name is Spinal Sale. Welcome back to another video on Jurassic World Evolution 2, rebuilding Jurassic Park. In our last episode we built the Triceratops Lake area as long as the Parasaurolophus lake. In this episode we'll be mainly decorating and adding the Dilophosauruses, the T-Rex, and I think something else. I'm not 100% sure, as I don't remember. But in this episode, we get straight into it as we add the Dilophosauruses, which is pretty much straight away. Like I said, we're using the 2022 style because it's a movie style and more accurate to what it kind of looked like in Jurassic Park. So this is kind of the look it had in Jurassic Park, therefore I'm adding it. Even though I'm not going for a completely accurate version of Jurassic Park, it's nice to have something to the movie. Now, this episode is a bit filler, I would say, but we add some of the main bits. Here I realise that the Parasaurolophus are moving everywhere, and they barely stay by the lake. So yeah. Also, now we are decorating the T-Rex enclosure, which doesn't go like amazing, I guess, because there's nothing really to work off of here, because the T-Rex didn't have a giant, well, he had a massive paddock in the film, and we barely got to see anything. The thing is, on the map I'm working off of, the T-Rex had its own mountain, and in the back of this part here, you have like the edge of the map, and that leads off into kind of like a mountain. Also, ignore like if I seem like to be a bit wary with the controls, as I am moving now onto keyboard, which I am more used to controller, actually, and I never realised I could actually play on keyboard. So now I prefer to play on keyboard as it's more accurate, but the only thing is, it's a little bit weird as the controls. So yeah. The Dilophosaurus 2022 skin is probably one of the best skins for the Dilophosaurus, I would say. Not on terms of colour wise though, as it is quite bland. As you do tend to notice quite a bit actually. But again, best skin as is part of the movie. Yeah, look at that. It's a nice skin. So, yeah. You may have just seen how I've got rid of the Gallimimus fence, as I mentioned in the last episode, because it's not actually there in like the film and stuff. So yeah. In the next episode, I will be adding some of the creatures that are not in the films, but also the Brachiosaurus in the next episode. So make sure you stay tuned to that on Friday, as it is a Wednesday as I'm uploading this. My schedule should be on a Monday, a Wednesday, a stream on most Saturdays. I am going to miss this Saturday that I'm recording on currently, because I do not actually have permission to stream on PlayStation, so it's been a bit weird with my account, so I'm just gonna have to get that fixed soon. It says it's gonna take up to 24 hours, which I might miss the stream today, but oh well, I'll be streaming next week, the week you are viewing this video on, actually. So yeah. Actually, I think this video is being uploaded. Yeah, it's definitely on the Monday. You may have just noticed as well, I picked a T-Rex with more like bad traits than the other one. This is because I don't really like nocturnal animals. Like, I don't really like them being nocturnal for some like apparent reason. I don't know. It just doesn't really please me. Kind of. I prefer not to be nocturnal. I noticed here that the Triceratops start moving down this little gap between the Dilophosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus enclosure. which they do tend to do quite a lot actually. I have recorded 2 episodes today. I recorded this one and next episode. As you can see there, I accidentally hit game pause again. That was on accident, and I'm getting used to the controls on keyboard. Here I'm just kind of searching for the T-Rex. And there's a Parasaurolophus on the road by the T-Rex enclosure. I'm still trying to find it. At this point I'm just messing around, trying to find stuff. And that's pretty much all I do this episode, is just look at the dinosaurs. Here I'm just trying to get a thumbnail shot as it's moved out of the forest. I know it's even it's sped up and that, but on when I'm finding the thumbnail it'll be fine. You may have just seen me mess around with the capture mode controls. That's just because I've just realised, obviously, and stuff. Here I'm just trying to mess around and see if I get a decent thumbnail shot, but it doesn't seem to be that good, so I'll just probably use one that was actually when he was feeding. So these Dilophosaurus animations are really cool. I never noticed how cool they were before. But yeah, so also in this episode I actually finished off the actual tour layout. I think I'm off to do now, you know. How am I doing? I'm looking at my phone at the map. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the map to see what the tour is right now. So I don't got there's a reason why I split that down the middle for the car to go through. Now I'm just sort of laying it out so it goes exactly, not exactly, but most accurate to what the map I'm working on is like. And there is the Proceratosaurus enclosure as well, which will be added in the next episode. And they are pretty cool actually. I quite enjoy using the Proceratosaurus. I never realised how nice they actually are, and I quite enjoy them, you know. So yeah, I'm just working out where to put stuff, but mainly the tool. Yeah, there we go. I worked it out eventually. And there we are, it's all hooked up now. So yeah, now I'm actually going to take the tool. So, and this isn't sped up, so it does take a little while to go around the actual park. And don't ask why I drive straight through that water, because I don't know myself. Also, when I go back and actually start to make this park properly with all the designs and stuff, I forgot that I need to actually add the lights outside the visitor center, and this looks so cool because this looks pretty much exactly like the movie, apart from the Parasaurolophus there, which I don't notice, and it crashes right into the car. At this point, I was actually genuinely laughing when that happened because I was not expecting that at all. Here's the Parasaurolophus lake thing, and yet there is no Parasaurolophus there at all. But there's 2 there. Don't know if you can see them that well, because I barely can. But there's 2 of them there, just there. So, and that's about it for the Parasaurolophus lake. Now this is going up into the Triceratops enclosure, lake, pond thing, Triceratops pond. That's what you want to call it. Along with the Dilophosaurus enclosure. Just keep on checking to see. You don't actually see any Dilophosauruses at all in this video. And there's another rampaging Parasaurolophus for some reason. I have no explanation why they are all raging. Here's me just trying to find the Dilophosaurus. Back there you can see quite a few Triceratops. I think that's all of them, but I'm not 100% sure. Here I'm just double checking for the Dilophosaurus actually, but they're not there at all. Here's the T-Rex enclosure, which is probably the best one to go through because it's like the most movie accurate enclosure I've actually got on this park. And there we are. They're all the Dilophosauruses. And there's the T-Rex fading off into the forest. So all you got to see of the Dilophosauruses on this tour is the highlight. So I doubt you'll be able to actually see them if you go on this tour. Going further on here, this will be the baryonyx enclosure soon to come. I'm trying to work on keeping on the actual tour road as best as I can. You might not be able to tell because it's not going the best. And yet, we're back at Parasaurolophus Lake with no Parasaurolophus. Oh, never mind, there's actually a Parasaurolophus in Parasaurolophus Lake. Never would have guessed. Soon to come also in the next video, this is where the Brachiosaurus will go. So, there's a few of them, there's going to be 6 of them we're going to have, actually. So, yeah. A little spoiler there. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can see any in this view. And this is the way into the Gallimimus bit, which they have all actually like quite stayed nearby this part. It's a lot easier. But except for the Parasaurolophus, they're mainly in the Gallimimus bit. And this is the most aesthetically nicest part of the park, I would say, because of just the way it looks, and the plants are spectacular. You know? So yeah, this is the Gallimimus bit. I'm really happy about this bit. It's very nice. There's 2 Gallimimus down here, so you will get to see some Gallimimus. There is 1 there and 2 drinking. There we go. Gallimimus. And there's 1 there. And this is the road that only staff can use on their staff cars if they want to actually go through this part. So yeah, this bit here is the that's Gallimimus sleeping. This will be the Proceratosaurus enclosure. It's the biggest enclosure for like the smallest dinosaur that we actually have, which I don't know why that is on the map, but let's just say the T-Rex enclosure is the biggest because it has a whole mountain behind it. So let's just say that. And then coming towards the end, we just have a regular gate. I don't know if I should spice that up to a Jurassic Park gate, which I probably will add that, you know. So, and now as the tour comes to an end here, and now we just pull into the little bit here, the tunnel. And I really enjoyed creating this tour, you know, and it's been good so far. So we literally have 2 more episodes, 3 episodes left of this series, and then it's done. So I do hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.